LOL. Still working out the kinks. Hold on to your butts.
Ugh. Gah. Baba Booey. Hold on to your butts. Wowie zowie. Whew. There we are. Well, looky there. Look who decided to show up. It's me again. We're going back. Back to the pizza delivery program. Every space station needs a pizza delivery service. And you can't have a pizza delivery service without a space station. So, let's get to it. Alright, now where were we? Where were we? Just, yep, Starkist Hotel for the tourists. We deployed that last episode, I believe. Still another 100 days for Red Star. And we got 13 days for the Apollo probe, so that's good. We'll probably get to that in this episode. What do we got going on for contracts? Nope. Nope. Maybe. Maybe. Who do we have on Muscovite? Ah! Let's just do that. Let's do that. Loading, loading, loading. There it is. There's Muscovite in all of its glory. How we doing, gang? How are we doing? It's a little quiet. There we are. Woo. Whoa. Aha! Yeah. Yeah, I like it. What if I do that? Yeah, maybe there. Alright. That's acceptable. I'll accept that. Is it me, or does this look a little blurry? Why does this look blurry? Is there something going on with the graphics I don't know about? They did an update last time I played, and I should have checked. What's going on here? Everything seems to be okay. Well, I don't know what's going on. Why is it so blurry? But we are going to fulfill a contract. And what do we got as far as juice goes? Adapter plate. Huh. Well, the amount of fuel on this is not ideal, but... Oh. Let's say we do have... the rest of this. Why is it wiggly like that? I don't like that. I don't like this new episode. Well. We're just gonna slurp this out. Okay. How are we on monoprop? Might as well refuel that too if we're going down to the surface. I think the highlight is a little strong. I'm going to change that. Part highlighter brightness. Let's do that much. Okay. Ah, yeah. Much better. Much better. Alright. There. And there. We're going to take it from here. How's everyone's day going? Mine's doing alright. Just busy studying. Finally had a break and I had some time to stream, so here I am. Here we are, transferring fuel. The fuel resource game. Almost there. Sweet. But since we have this tank, let's go ahead and see what else we could transfer over to the station. Those look pretty full. What about that one? That's full. That one's okay. That one's okay. What about these nuts? That one. Yep. Okay. Oxygen? We could probably transfer that, honestly. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Cool. What about here? Whoops. In. Yep. It's a pretty efficient little space station we got going on. Doesn't need much. What about over here? No. Okay. What about here? No. What about just all the oxygen on station? Yeah. Okay. And there, sure, why not? Why not? I mean, that's pretty good. We haven't been using a whole lot of oxygen. So we can ignore that for the time being. I'm still going to keep this here because it's got a lot of other supplies I might use in the future. So, because Minmus is so... the gravity isn't so strong, I think we're good to go for a landing. How's our engine looking? 24 burns left. The engine should be shut down. It should be good. We still have liquid fuel. These smaller propellant tanks. Not so much in these ones. What do we got going on in here? Ooh. Oh. I'm not going to steal any of that. Yeah. It looks fine. I'm just going to go ahead and get everybody prepped and ready. Where's our crew? Huh? It's over there, down there, but there, yes. Okay, so transfer crew from here to about here. Out, out. And from here to there, out again. Sweet. Pilot, scientist, engineer, all on board. Actually, you know what? I think Kevin's gonna stay home on this one. Yeah, Kevin's gonna stay home. It's just gonna be Halas and Valentina for today. What's that? No, it's too far away. Yeah. So I don't think we have any particular destination in mind. I think the contract just says data from the surface. Easy peasy. We can do that, no sweat. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. F5. Quick saved. Go ahead and undock. Swap over. RCS SAS on. Back away. Okay. Looking good, looking good. I'm going to try and see if I can use monopropellant to try and at least get us down there. I'm just going to go ahead and open that up. Solar panel deploy. Yeah, turn on the TV, why not? Why can't I access the stuff? Oh, there it is. Great. Plenty of stuff. So let's face retrograde. We're going to use our RCS to deorbit. Now where would we like to deorbit? Looks like we're coming into the light side. Anywhere seems pretty good, so how about here? Goodbye, station. See you in a minute. Yeah, RCS is working just fine. I'll probably use less than 20 monopropellant for rendezvous and docking, so I can afford to just kind of burn as much as I want, within reason. And I think I'm going to land somewhere over here. That sounds like a good idea. Right about there sounds good. Okay, now we're going to switch over to land mode and fast forward. What's that? High lowlands. Ah. Go a little bit faster. Lowlands, right about there, I'd assume. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the main engine. Great. And wherever we want it, honestly. Go ahead and level ourselves out here. Not crazy about the Private Division launcher. Maybe that's why everything looks a little blurry. Alright, that seems pretty good. Go ahead and activate the engines. And throttling the thrust up to about 31%. That's adequate. Okay. Switching over to surface mode. There's good. I'll use the RCS the rest of the way. Perhaps. Kill some of that horizontal velocity. About 2,200 meters up, so that's fine. Alright, that's too much monopropellant. Just gonna go in the natural way. And we're coming in, 200 meters. Traveling at a speed of about 8 meters per second and closing to 0. "69 meters. A nice and gentle landing. I see a cool rock over there. We're gonna go check out that cool rock. .2, 2.1, and touchdown. Look at that clean landing. No automation required. Alright, so we're on the ground. SAS, RCS off, engines off. We're good. We're on the ground. Great. Our pilot is going to get out. And drop off her parachute, because why do you have a parachute? Why do you have a parachute? You don't need a parachute. Boom, we're on the ground. Look at that. Oh man, it's amazing here. Once again. And we're in the Greater Flats. Do we have... Nope. Nope. But there's a cool rock over here, so let's go check out that cool rock. Nice. Alright. And we're gonna do... pick up green sandstone. Cool rock. Keep experiment. Alright, now that we have it, transmit or recover scientific data from the surface. Alright, now that we have our cool rock, let's go ahead and just go back to our spacecraft. And we're going. Get that easy money, baby. Grab. And board. So, what kind of data we got? What? None of that? Hmm. Well, I guess we could force run some stuff. Because this counts, right? Yeah. But we got the contract fulfilled. So we don't need to do that anymore. Great, 60k, easy peasy. Alright, so these guys can chill for a minute. I think they're on the evening side. They can still chill for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and set this as a target though. Not too terrible. Did my monopropellant go up? I thought I had like 15 left. Whatever, I'm not complaining. I'm not, I promise. Should I drop... You know what I haven't done? One of these seismic scans. Let's do that. It's gonna be our engineer who's gonna grab all that stuff.
Greetings Venusian, I
What
am
up?
an earthling and I come in peace.
What's up, my man? How's it going? How are you this fine day?
Hi. Howdy. Raid Larandi.
There we go. What's going on? Alright, so I want an experiment control station. Oh, you're kidding. There. Probably right about here. Yeah. Very cool. Right about there. And then one of these. Right there. And since we're all here, what else we got? Repair kit? Sure. Service. Perfect. Engine has been serviced.
Just played RimWorld, but in 40 minutes I will meet some people. So a quick meal and watching you doing space stuff.
Nice.
Happy face.
Yeah, I like RimWorld. I'll probably re-download it here soon. I really want to get this series up on its feet. There's also another space game I've been wanting to try out. Looked really neat. But I haven't been able to play it. I've been kind of busy. Cool. Cool. I need another solar panel.
I guess you're talking about Cosmotier, Starship Architect.
No, but now that you say it, I think I will pick that up. That sounds pretty cool. Starship Architect. Is it like a top-down game like RimWorld, or is it more three-dimensional? Let's see. Is everything powered? Sweet. Connected. True. Powered.
Top down, from what I saw similar to FTL.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I played FTL. I think I'll pick up a demo and see how I like it. If there is a demo. All right. So these guys are all good. Dang it. Aha. Alright. So we get all that stuff going. Ooh, I don't like that. Since these guys are just hanging out, how much sunlight we have? A pretty decent amount, actually. So, let's go back to the Space Center tracking station. No, I'm doing pretty good. I'm learning how bicycles work. Drivetrains, external drivetrain theory, hydraulic disc brakes, and I'm saving up money for a Topstone 4 gravel bike, so that'll be a lot of fun. I also recently worked on upgrading my other two bikes. The 69, the red bike, the 69 Schwinn, and then the...
Sounds cool.
Yeah. And then the, I think it's like a 2011 or 2012 model Globe bike. I call it my grocery bike. It's pretty fun. I just took it to the grocery store actually earlier today and picked up some sandwich meat, my lunch meat. We got no one on board. We got one on board. Rose quartz. Shepherd's fine. Quartz station. No Kerbals. Okay. So let's see what other. Plant a flag on the Mun. Boot camp. Dust experiment. Explore Eve. Faulty power module on rose quartz. Okay. Three tourists. Low Kerbin orbit. Oh! That's why I launched Starkist. Well, let's do that. Yeah, I'm just working on bike mechanic stuff. It's been taking up a lot of my time. Let's see. Yeah, we can make this work. We can make this work. Okay. So, let's go back to the Space Center and throw some Kerbals in this bad boy. I kind of want to design a new spacecraft. But I want to make it cheap. It's got to be cheap. Let's go to VAB, and I want to work with the spherical capsules. I think that would be a lot of fun. We only need to send 3 Kerbals, right? And 1 pilot. So 3 tourists and a pilot, so 4. Okay, let's see what we got. So we got a whole lot of stuff here. 2, 2, 2, 3. Two, 3. So the largest capsule size that can. The largest capsule size is only going to be able to support 3 Kerbals. I need 4. I think that was the issue I was having last time, is that I could make it into a space plane, but is that music too loud? Maybe a little. There we go. Now it's not so loud. It's loud for me though. Just let me. I can't even hear myself think. There we go. Now I can hear myself think. So I guess it's just gonna be 2 launches. That's fine. What's this? Proteus, Nereid. What are the differences between these 2? Ah. I see. Okay, so these are like dragons. Why not? Why not? Oh, that's why. They're a little small. Gotcha. Yeah, let's just take an old design and revamp it. So let's take the Hedgehog. Tour configuration. Orbital transport. We've had some issues with this design in the past because the decoupler here just like whacks it all out of place. But I don't see why we can't upgrade the capsule. So let's do that. Do I want to do it that way? No. Now that we have these modular docking ports, we can slap random stuff on top. Okay. I like this. I like this. Yeah, I like this. I like that. Yeah, just keep it white. Okay. It does need parachutes. Oh. So I guess we're just gonna put these back on. They're not. Oh. Well, I only need one, I guess. And one of these. Wish I had a more compact thing. Oh. Yeah, I like it, but I just don't think it's gonna work. This is gonna be the best option for this teeny tiny capsule. Does it need a radiator? No. But does it look cool? Absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is gonna work just fine. My only concern is whether or not it has. Let me just drop that shielding down. You don't need that much. Any robotic control, because it's gonna need that for sure. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. There we are. And how's our center of mass? Pretty good. We're going to spend some fuel here, so that's going to drop a little. That's fine. I'm going to make this white. It does nothing. What? Oh. It's like, does the color of the paint change? Cool. So this looks like it still works. Hedgehog orbital transport. Gonna go ahead and give it one of these. Alright. What's this? Okay, so we don't need that. Honestly, this second stage is a little overkill. This whole rocket's a little overkill. And we can make this better. We can make it better! Dang, that's a lot. That's still a whole lot of juice. Does it need a mainsail? Can we get away? Yeesh. We can get away with something smaller than that. Skipper. 1.1. Yeah. Did we get any orbital maneuvering cluster? Huh. Engine cluster, nope. Bobcat. Geez, the Poodle really is a workhorse. It just keeps going. Okay. Decently cheap. 2.5 minutes of burn time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty tasty. I like it. It just needs a little more oomph to get off the ground. So I'm gonna give it some oomph. 70. Okay. And just some simple bottle rockets. Too big, too big. Thought I had smaller ones. Oh, shrimp, that's too small. Thumper, yeah, Thumper will work. Forgot it does roll. Okay. Next. Nope. Sure. Alright. Whatever happened to my... oh, there it is. Auto strut. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna save it. So boom, main engines, boom. Detach, boom, boom. 161, I like it, but I can drop this and make the main engine a little bit more efficient as we climb through the atmosphere. Huh. You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Kind of like it. Mass strength multiplier. Well, don't know what that does. Does it change money at all? No. Just mass. 175 though. That's still way too much. There we go. Yeesh, 6,000. And that's even with like a smaller amount of fuel in the second stage. Where's all this Delta V coming from? The main stage? Really? Wow. I'm just impressed. All right. So the tourists, Elon Kerman. Well, hello there, Mr. Elon Kerman. You'll be the first. And you will be joined by Enemy Kerman. Oh, I did not choose those names. Okay. Alright. So they're going up on the first transport to the Star-Kissed Hotel. And the naming conventions are such that hotels are for tourists and stations and workshops are for Kerbals that get paid. Yeah, that'll do it. It's just gonna be a lot of extra fuel left over. I don't know where I could. Yeah, I guess I could take some from here. And from here. Drop the thrust limiter down. Or something like that. Save us $1,000. That should be fine. Standard quality. Maybe I can switch out the Poodle engine for something cheaper. 1,000 for that. Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Well, it would work. It's just not the right size. Skiff. Dang. Well, dang. I have to go to the bathroom. I have returned from the bathroom. Okay. I'm trying to make this rocket cheap, but also efficient. Just need... Yeah, skipper... The poodle is just the only option, huh? Yeesh, it's too tiny. Main sail's too expensive. Yeah, it does seem to be the only option. So we can't cut corners there. We've already taken out most of its fuel. And the skipper is doing its best. It's really just a question of thrust. And the skiff... Now that we have the boosters, maybe the skiff will be a better option. Tank butt. It's not bad. And I can give this more fuel. Less fuel, more fuel. What's our burn time? 42, oh, 3 minutes, 19 seconds. Okay. And then as it goes up in altitude, we'd have to be pretty high up. Yeah, it's not going to work. Skipper is our cheapest option. With a heck of a lot of delta V. I'm going to try and level out the thrust to weight between stages 6 and 7. Then we have kind of an equal gradient. A good gradient of our thrust as it increases through the atmosphere. That seems to be doing just fine. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. How are you? You doing good? I mean, this looks fine to me. We were able to shave off quite a bit. Maybe even a little bit more. Try to get it. There, 34,942. That's pretty good. Drop a little bit more fuel off. Minute 8, 30 seconds there. And tank in here is full, right? Yeah. I'm satisfied. We shaved off about $1,500. Kerbal bucks? Kerbucks? I don't know what to call them. But we did save money. Let's see. Oh, it's more expensive. All right. Let's do it. Everybody on board? Yep. So, let's go to the desert. And we're in the desert. What was that? So many strange sounds. Desert's looking a little grassy, but that's fine. Okay. Go ahead and set the Starkist Hotel as our target. On the orbital plane. Astrogator. Bolt of inclination. Let's do... Let's do 0. Just for now. AP start finish turn angle 10. Start at 300. Do not auto stage. No. $300. Meters per second. Turn angle is fine. Yeah, alright, it looks pretty good. 3, 2, 1, blast off. No, I am not crazy about these apps. I really need to learn KOS. I'm just not crazy about these gravity turn mod. I'm probably gonna uninstall. It's just so fickle. Like I have to adjust it for every rocket. It's like, can't you just figure it out? Just figure it out. Right, so Starkist Hotel, set as target, opening fuel gauges, camera free, and releasing Freebird in 3, 2, 1, I wanna fly! Give it a slight turn here. Oh, alright, I don't need that. Fine, I'll do it myself. Nope. No, 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 no. Alright, what's going on here? It's very front heavy. We just need a little bit more control is all. Yeah. That'll do. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I know you're not judging me. That's a very judgmental face. Why don't you wipe it off? My cat is judging me. Oh, dang it. This isn't the launch site. This isn't it. It's not it. It's not it, Chief. Wrong launch site. One of the most expensive blunders in spaceflight history. They delivered the rocket to the wrong launch site on the other side of the planet. Oh, that would be hilariously disastrous. There we are. So, we're here. SAS on. Camera free. Starkist Hotel is the target. Relative inclination is off by 6.698 degrees. That's fine. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Don't you dare. Great. That's all we needed, just a little bit of stability. Nice. Oh my goodness. I'm so popular today. Alright, right about there. Okay. We're only off by 1.2 degrees. It's not too bad. We here. And engine. Boom, 107 by 113. I like those numbers. Does this do anything? No. Alright, that's good enough for me. And we're just going to time warp to it, because I don't want to spend too much time doing nothing. And burn. Great. Okay. We're going to manipulate that ascending node. That's not going to work. We're already pretty low, but I'm going to go ahead and manipulate the descending node. About there. Okay. 3, 2, 1, ignition. Pretty good. What about our relevance to the target? On that way. On that way. So I guess if I burn in this direction, which will bring our orbit down, and I don't want that to happen. Just go ahead and try it. Well, dang, it looks like it's going to be a nighttime. Maybe. Oof. Oof. Yeah, it's not going to work. I still need to be outside of the atmosphere. But it did prolong our intersect. Right there. So what can we do about that? What can we do about that? Ooh. I mean, not the best idea I've had, but we are with about 1,000 meters away. We would just have to quickly bring our periapsis back up so we don't fall back to Kerbin. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and make that happen. How's our engine doing? 12 more ignitions left? Great. And there's the station. Seconds left. Ignition. Okay, and we're going to try and save as much monoprop as we can. 9.7 kilometers. Oh well. Can't be helped. Let me do one more maneuver here, but I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Let's go ahead and time warp to that one. "30 seconds till burn time." "10 seconds." Three, two, one, ignition. Stop. Good. Now, what's going to be our altitude? I guess we could just time warp here. All right. "220-meter separation, I'll take it." Perfect. Look at me go. Okay, switching over, selecting docking port. Go, set as target. And just to try and make this as seamless as I can, control from here. Nope, doesn't do that very well. Boom. There we are. Cool, so control from here, prograde. Sweet. Got ourselves a new station. And does this... Above 75. Okay, good. So the next capsule that comes up is going to have a pilot and 1 tourist. But that's a mission for another day because I got to go check up on our guys who are chilling at Minmus. Minmus. The Pizza Planet transport, which is very much on the night side. Not ideal, not what I want. Okay, so we're here. Oh. Electric charge is actually pretty okay. But 2.5 hours of electric charge is not comfortable enough for me, so we're just gonna get out of here. I'm gonna wait until we're right over the orbital plane. Okay. It's going that way. F5. Main engine's on. And let's do this. Cool. Oh. Oh. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and fold up the legs and ladder. And reorientate the spacecraft so that when we pop over to the light side, we'll have plenty of solar power, optimal solar efficiency. And fast forward. You know what? What's the vitals of these Kerbals? 2%, 2%, 1%. That's fine. Hmm, 5 seconds to burn. Ignition. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Okay, go ahead and fast forward time here as well. And we are catching up to the station because we're at a smaller inclination. Or, not inclination, orbital period. "30 seconds. Ooh, 20 seconds, oh my goodness. I'm gonna need some coffee here in a minute. And burn. Alright. Sweet. So let's focus on this. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. We're going to use exactly the amount of fuel that we need, that we had to begin with. Yes. English. We'll start burn here in about 30 seconds. Let's speed up time a little. Okay, 2, 1, ignition. Stop. Perfect. And just enough model prop to matter. So warp here. Great. Let's warp here. Aha. And you know what? I'm just going to burn the rest of my fuel once we get on top of it. And that's exactly the amount that we need. Perfect. And then we use monoprop for the rest of the way. Look how efficient I am at playing this video game. I am so efficient. Bow before my efficiency, peasants. Alright, let's take a bit. Let's go ahead and speed things up. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this engine down. Instead of using the yield docking port, I think we're going to use this one instead. Oh Lord, he's a-coming. Oh Lord, he's a-coming. That's a pretty good shot. Look at that. I like it. Picasso. Can't remember the hotkey to retract these, so I'm just gonna fold them up. Here we go. I haven't actually tested if this thing fits. We're about to find out. Oh, it fits. Yeah. There we are. Can I keep these extended? Are they going to be in the way? I don't think so. No, it should be fine. I'll keep these extended. Alright. Mission accomplished. Nice. Nice. Now why is that crooked? I don't like how crooked that looks. I'm just going to retract that radiator. I think that's the part. I don't think that's the... Oh no! It is. It is the station. No! I don't want to fix that right now. That looks fine. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I would call that mission successful. Next, what do we got to do? Oh, jeez. Let's go back to the tracking station, see where we're at with our maneuver times. As I know the Apollo probe is supposed to be there in less than 13 days. 12 days to be precise. 12 days, 4 hours. That's good. And Red Star 1, less than 100 days away from Duna. That's insane. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. Rose Court Station has Shepri on board. He's overseeing construction. Quartz Workshop, nobody on board. That's fine. Starkist Hotel. Let's work on that. Let's see what we can do to add to the Starkist Hotel. So turn this into a mock station. So that's what it looks like currently. Right. And we have the Hedgehog over here to the side. Isn't that what I have? Yeah, that's what I have now. I'm just seeing what these parts look like, see what I could use. I think that would work out fine. There's a small radioisotope generator. It does? What are you doing? I don't know how to feel about it. What if... did something like that? Oh. Game crashed. Yep. Yep. Game just crashed. Oh. We're back. Oh shit. All right. Well, business as usual, I guess. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I kind of want to just make it as simple as I can. Okay. I can get into this. Eh. I don't think the station needs to be expanded upon, really. I think it just needs crew. So we're just going to switch the editor. And what kind of cheapo pawn skipper? Oh, let's no. Definitely not the Phoenix shuttle. Eagle? Eagle 3? It does need to have a pilot. And it will be Howlfall. Okay. Use this. You don't need that much shielding. Yeah, I mean, it looks good to me. Hmm. Alright, so let's fast forward time a little bit to the stations behind us. Oh my god. No one cares about the Toyota Camry, it's always breaking down. Right about there. That's pretty good. Alright. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay. And that's fine. Go ahead and ditch second stage. And engines ignite. Oh, that's close. Alright, 10-second delay on that burn, that's okay. Ooh, you like to see it. You like to see it. I don't love it, but I do like to see it. Alright, so let's clean up this mess here. $34. I'll take that. Ooh. Speed up time here without spinning out of control. And burn. Okay. So what can we do with this Klondike bar? Boom. Not even a full orbit. Yeesh. There. That'll have to be the safest way, and we're just scraping the top of the atmosphere. Just above. Alright, last 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and get in position. Oof. I'll take it though. There we go. Legally above the atmosphere, alright? Legally above the atmosphere. So close though. 3.0, 2.0, 1,000, 831, 6, 5, 4, 424 meters. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down these. Because we don't need them. It's only for re-entry. And now we wait. We have about 1:42 before we get to that point, so we're just going to fast forward by about a minute. Cool. Plenty of expendables. Everything is green. Inside physics range. And go ahead and pump the gas a little. And there we are. So, shutting down the engines. Controlling from the docking port. I'm going to do a little flippy flip. Boom. And we're on our way. Separation on approach is 24 meters, 24.5 meters. Distance right now is 350 meters in closing. Time to approach is about 1 minute and 45 seconds. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the station. I'm going to set this as our target. It's only been 36 minutes. The pizza's still hot. The pizza is hot. The pizza is hot. The pizza is hot. Yeah. Nice. There we are. The tourist station is fully operational. There we are. It's really pretty, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's nice. But, if you haven't guessed, I am getting a little sleepy, so I think I'm going to call this episode done, finished, complete. I thought we were going to make it to the Duna encounter, but I guess that'll be for a later episode. Maybe even the next one. Our first Duna encounter. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? That would be actually pretty cool, because this series is so long. It's going to take forever. I expect it to take at least 50 episodes. Just saying. So we're almost halfway there. I promise. Maybe. I don't promise, actually. I lied. But catch you later.